again from the 28.
Tight right, tight right. We got four. Check three.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15. From the shotgun, it's Mariota. Dumps it off to Lewis. Call it a pickup of 7, and all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So, second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So, if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game, too.
Hey, check Mike 21. Check Mike 21.
Keep it rolling.
Get the mirrors back and go full strength.
On 3rd down, Mariota. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. And Suckup will put this one right through. And the Titans hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. Well, of course, you want to find the end zone, but, you know, you go on the road, you get 3 points. I think you take it.
Yeah, pretty good start to the day for them, don't you think? Right? You go out there, get to 3 points. Now, look, it's not going to silence this crowd, but it might take a little bit of steam out of them right off the top.
Suckup now set to kick it off following the made field goal. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. So Brady and the Pats take over 1st and 10 at their own 23. They'll run it here. This is James White. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Hey. We got 4.
Right over there.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
Ready? White 20. Green 80. Gold 50. Tom. Here we go.
On 2nd down, here's Brady.
It's just me and you.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a 1st down.
And another thing that makes a comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. A nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
Spinning past him. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
Alabama. White, twist
Now White. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
Clock running, under a minute to go now here in a fast-moving first quarter.
Hey, boys, we got 4. White 20! White 20! Hey, 66! Hey, check 24! Check 24!
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Just a yard there, so it brings up a tough 3rd and 12.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for it.
Here's Brady. Open man, there is Patterson, complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A big 30-yard play on 3rd.
I've got to make sure that I don't take Tom Brady's greatness for granted, that we make it routine. How about that throw right there?
Yeah.
Another great completion.
And you know one area where he honed his throwing? He was a catcher in high school. He was actually drafted by the Expos in 1995 in the 18th round.
Wow, that would have been something to see him behind the dish.
Think he gunned down a few guys?
Gunned down a few guys trying to steal second. That would have been fun to watch.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13.
24 is the mic.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Just a yard there, so it brings up a tough 3rd and 12.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
24 is the mic.
On 3rd down, Michelle. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. The Patriots into the red zone for the first time. They've got a 1st and goal just inside the 5.
51's the mic. 51's
And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
This is why I've never been a big fan of trying to get too cute down here by the goal line. For every one time something like this works, it seems like it blows up about 10 times. And sure enough, they'll wind up losing yards here.
It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th.
Brandon, I believe that they were in 4-down territory, and that's what they were thinking. But after the loss, I've got to kick the field goal. No way I'm going to go for it in this situation. But you know some of these coaches, they're extremely unpredictable, and they may go ahead and press it.
And Gostkowski's kick is good. And that will tie us at 3-3. So they get the field goal, but that was a 14-play drive to get 3.
You sound like you're going negative on me, partner.
I was.
It sounds like you're thinking the 3's just not that good.
And people say that we're negative sometimes. So,
well, here's the deal. Getting the 3 is good. Obviously, you would think on a 14-play drive you're going to get 6 out of it. But that type of a drive can pay dividends later on because you might wear the defense down.
The Titans offense now, they get ready to do battle again here. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Mariota on first down. Going underneath for Lewis. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and that'll make it second down. Two minutes to play in a tightly contested first half. Back to Foxborough after this. They just get the play off. Now Mariota. His throw incomplete. He was looking for Darius Jennings that time. And it'll bring up third down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open. And this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Keep it rolling.
Working out of the gun, Mariota. Hard throw, incomplete.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9.
Set. Blue 18.
They're indeed going. It's Mariota.
Slam.
Uncorks one for Davis. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. On 4th down, that turned out like a punt. Maybe he was better defensively there just to knock it down.
And you know they go over those situations. All right, 4th down, where's the ball? Where would we get the ball? But instinct takes over, and when it's in the air, they just go and get it. So it's hard to get on him for intercepting it, but the smart play would have been what you suggested. Knock it down and take over in a deeper position.
First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. They'll run with White. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Now the Patriots moving quickly, hustling up to the line.
Right. Ready?
Brady to throw on 2nd down. He's going to air one out. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They give them a gain of 37.
Let's go!
The chain gang
Hey,
hustling
66.
to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10.
Check 50.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. And the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively. As the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on second and goal.
Hey, it's a right.
He's going to get it running right. And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Now another timeout here called by the Titans, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes third and goal.
Hey. 4 down. Check it. SOS. Move out. Shift. Check 9. 54. Check. Gold bandit. Check. Fresno.
They'll run. This is White. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. So out comes the field goal team now for the second time here today. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And guys,
right? The defenses, to me, have responded well in this game. Like what I'm seeing from them, both of them hoping to keep it to field goals and not give up big touchdowns.
that'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Now the Titans getting set to go. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned they're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Buying time to his left. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
One.
Play fake to Henry. Now Mariota. Flushed out right. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. On play action, Mariota. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds. That's it for the first. We now proceed to the start of the second half. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Here's White. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Goal 50.
Now a first down carry. It's Michel. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Mike's left. Hey, it's a right.
And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down. So first and second down went in the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13.
We got to step it up. Mike 20! Mike 20! Mike 51!
Now Brady. Throw out right, taken in by Patterson. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they've rallied and made the tackle.
And Gostkowski's kick is good. And the lead will increase to 6 now. It's 9-3. So 3 field goals that he's hit now. This last one helps him stretch out the lead.
He's been solid, hasn't he? And he lives up to the adage that every offensive coach has ever said to us. We want to end every possession with a kick, right? For them, it's either extra point, field goal, or at worst, a punt. In this case, it's been 3s.
Out come the Titans now. They'll have it first on offense to start the 3rd. Mariota and the Titans break the huddle, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Set! Blue end! 1, 1! 1, 1, 1! 1, 1! 1, 1!
From the gun, Mariota. Dancing to his left. Now he's going to go deep down the left side. He's got a man, complete. And all the way down to the 26. A big play that time for the Titans. 49 yards.
I think that should have been chalked up as a winning play for the defense, and they somehow beat it, didn't they? Right-handed quarterback flush to his left, yet he finds his tight end on the left side of the field. That's a tough throw. What a great completion.
The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another first down.
I think by now it's been demonstrated quite well in the NFL that mobility is an attribute, but when you couple it with accuracy, you've really got something going. Able to get outside the pocket and complete the pass.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Dante Hightower, and he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
Brandon, this is an example of good defense here. He's got nobody open down the field, so he does the right thing and tries to check it down to his running back out of the backfield. But a lot of times, you just expect the safety valve to be open. And here, that's not the case, and it turns into an interception.
Hey, we got 3. We got...
And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Now Brady throwing on 2nd down. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down. Now the old pass completion for no gain, not something you want to call up out of the playbook too often.
Yeah, most offensive coordinators don't have that on their play sheet, so they've got to go back and scramble after this one. But right now, with what they're telling receivers about making sure you take care of the ball in open field, sometimes the fighting for extra yardage doesn't come as a result. That and good tackling can lead to no yards gained.
From the gun on 3rd down, Brady. And able to find Dorsett. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a 1st down.
That's a pretty good throw on the curl route there. 3rd down, and they pick up a 1st.
Defense should be aware for that, right?
Yeah, they should be aware, but it was so hard sometimes.
Yeah, it's not easy.
Because when they sell that route really well, you think they're going upfield, then they curl back, show their numbers to the quarterback, and complete the play.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 11 more on that one, and another 1st down.
Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Check it. Blue 20, green 80. Keep it, boys. Whip. Watch the whip.
Back now in Foxborough. We get set for the 4th quarter. Patriots have the lead. They also have the football.
Dapper Dan.
JP, what it do, homie?
What's up, my nigga?
Man, get some early morning work live up in this piece, man.
Okay.
Yeah, man, how you living, fella?
I'm good, dog. I'm good. Hey, man, came up big when I went home, too, bro.
Man, I tell you, boy, I wish I would have got
Remember
my
I told
ass
you my
out there, boy.
my phone fucked up, bro. I even went live, bro. You ain't see the niggas going? Man, damn, man, I went live, bro. Had the house packed as fuck, my nigga.
You told me that shit was gonna be crank.
Man, that shit was dope, bro. The money was everywhere, bro.
Boy, I know that been an easy little come up, man.
And that shit was real easy, but I lost one game the whole weekend, bro. I'm talking about down now to 20 fucking games, bro. I lost one game all weekend. They bought a nigga from Columbia to got there and play me, and them boys put up $1,000. Them boys bet $1,000 off. They bet about $1,200 on me. They bet about $1,200. That bitch beat me 21-0.
Wow. God damn.
Yeah, he was in that 5-2, man. I couldn't do shit. That bitch rushed me the whole game, man. That bitch blitzed me the whole fucking game.
Damn.
Oh, they fuck you on that play, Dapper.
Hell yeah, boy.
I'm talking about that was big. Then the nigga scored.
Bro, you see that shit, bro? You see how my man started running like diagonal, like crazy?
Yeah, that shit crazy.
That shit crazy, bro.
Who that dude is right there?
Dude, Michael Robinson. He in them groups with us.
Shit, I want to play him there.
Yeah, he in the elite gaming group with us. On the
But who you needed there?
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
Hey man, what the fuck I'm about to say? Yeah, if you was there with me, dog, you could have got in the money too, man. No nigga, I'm talking about shit been so crazy. Them niggas smoking that loud of that bitch. I'm talking about, dog, the shit had me high as a bitch.
No, man. You be
Hell
smoking?
Yeah. From time to time, nah, I mean, not. It
gotta be the occasion. The occasion.
Yeah, I can't do it too much because I drive trucks, but anything can happen. You feel me?
Yeah, man. First thing them boys want to do.
Yeah. I was blowing that bit when I was down there, though.
Yeah, boy, we been down. Well, shit, he been kicking field goals all game, and they got that crazy shit just now, boy.
This drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
Damn, Dap, you should have been through the ball, man. You didn't see that nigga? But I got you, won't take no chances.
Yeah.
With a sense of urgency. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Jennings.
Yeah, Mariota been getting down there, man, but then some ugly shit been going on. Shit ain't over though. Leave that.
A first down throw for Mariota. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him.
Take what he gives you and make it something.
Almost to the 25. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. Well, correct me if I'm wrong. You're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
Oh, that ain't the running back.
And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Play fake, Mariota.
Oh, damn, I didn't think he was going to stay right there.
Picked off by Hightower. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception
Damn,
here,
man, 3 fucking turnovers, and this man,
that one's gonna hurt, and in a big way.
Ain't doing nothing but that damn stretch play. That's it, the whole game.
And he'll find some space up
You letting them
the
niggas kill me with the fucking
Just
stretch.
what you want on a first down run, call it 8 yards.
Oh, I'm gonna play that nigga.
And in this situation with the lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
And he did that bitch the whole game?
The whole game, he got 17 rushes with Cordell and got like another 15 with James White.
Yeah, I mean, you still stopping the bitch. That's just a 15 for
he
him.
did major damage, but he was controlling the clock. Like I said, he just got his first touchdown. It was 3-3, then 6-3, then 9-3, and then he got that lucky touchdown just now. So I've been containing the shit, man, but it's been eating up a lot of clock, though.
Yeah.
Which is what it's supposed to do, you know. I respect that. Nah, he doing he coming out in that trip. See, now this is why I gotta bring the pressure on his man. This is why I gotta bring that heat, cuz. Gotta bring that heat, cuz.
And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense.
Nah, I need a quick score here, bro. Quick score here. I can do it. I can get in field goal range right here.
Fielded at about the 28. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And it'll be Titan football. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field.
He be posting this shit, talking shit?
No. He cool people.
Oh. They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
Let's see who out there in that water.
So from the 39 now,
you out there in that water.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Forced out to his left.
What you say?
This is Jennings. Oh, and now he bowls
Kendrick?
and he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
One.
Now a play fake here on first down. Being chased out left. And he rifles one incomplete.
Let's face it, you can run the route tree as many times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes
I know he gave you a lot of goddamn time in the pocket. I know that.
Give me enough time to run out all my shit.
What you say? He give you time to do whatever the hell you want to do. Just sit back there.
Yeah.
On play action to Henry. Here's Mariota.
Man, come. Why is this nigga able to just step in front of all my niggas?
Nearly a fourth pick, and it's third down. I guess they're in a situation now, fourth quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was a type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted. If it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
Play action now, Mariota. And incomplete. The contact made the ball run free and brings up fourth down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender is making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Desperation time. Mariota on fourth down.
That boy put everybody in coverage.
I see he don't do no blitzing.
This is intercepted, and that should do it.
Nah, he just sit there.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football.
Damn, he knocked me to 9-1.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some
9-2.
wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
And he stopped immediately there. The cornerback, it's Logan Ryan who brings him down.
See, next time he get these fuckers, I'm gonna get Jacksonville.
As they come up second and 10. And he's going to lose yardage here back at the 8. Now another timeout here called by the Titans. As the clock will stop.
Yeah, I let them start to try to establish that shit too early in the game.
They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is third down and 12. Brady going to throw. He's going to sling this deep downfield. Picked by Kevin Byard. And it's a huge return as he brings this all the way back down to the 15-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Jennings. Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining.
BG.
BG, what it do, my nigga?
My gosh.
What's happening?
Oh, shit.
B Green, I ain't even gonna lie, bro. I just thought about you, nigga. I'm gonna do everything in my motherfucking, if I motherfucking thing I can to damn chill with you.